89-year-old Sid Trevenio not only still works, he still carries a badge. Trevenio keeps watch to ensure safety as the chief of security at the Clay Desta building in Midland. But he began his career in the Permian Basin as the first Hispanic police officer in Midland 65 years ago.
When I came to Midland in 1953, through the employment office, they were asking for somebody to be bilingual because the police department was having problems with the people that were arrested, and most of them, they were braceros.
Trevenio says the department needed someone who was bilingual because of the influx of Hispanic field workers who had come to the Permian Basin. Trevenio not only handled regular police duties, he was used as an interpreter for court cases and quickly moved up the police station ladder.
They put me as a detective, so I was in the detective department. And then after that, I was promoted to the chief of detectives. And then after that, I was promoted to assistant chief.
That's right, the young man that had come all the way to West Texas to help interpret for the Midland Police Department was now the assistant chief. And that's at a time when things were much different than they are today.
So Midland was divided into three sections: the black community, the Mexican community, and the white community. A Mexican or a black person could not go through the front door of a restaurant. They would turn you down. If you wanted something to eat, you have to go through the back door and order something.
But Sid says attitudes have changed in Midland over the decades. Not entirely, but it's moving in the right direction.
It has really changed. Things have improved in Midland, Texas, for the better, not for the worse.
When Sid left the police department, he stayed in Midland and opened up the Granada Club. He says the city needed a restaurant with a family atmosphere.
And I opened it as a private club, and my membership fee was $50 a year. So most working class people can afford $50. They became members, and then they brought their wives and all that.
10 years later, Sid gave the club building to a local church, which is still in use today. That's when Sid finally retired.
From 97 to 2007, how many years is that? 10. I didn't do nothing.
But Sid says he got tired of doing nothing. So when an old friend who used to frequent Sid's club, Clayton Williams, offered him a job as chief of security at the Clay Desta Plaza, he took it. A lot of people.
Why do I keep working?
Yeah.
Do you want me to be a potato couch, stay at home, sleep till say 10, 12 o'clock every day, eat a lot of tamales and tortillas, and not be hanging around there with a big old pot belly? No, I don't want to do that. If you want to really be young or stay active, you got to keep going.